So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, or basically underneath your hips. Knees relaxed, just slightly bent. Point your tailbone to the floor by bringing your hips slightly forward. Feel the top of your head being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Tuck the chin in a little bit. Let the shoulders drop down and slightly forward, bringing the arms down in front. Let the arms just hang. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, let the abdomen expand, drawing the breath all the way down. We then pause. And then with the exhalation, the abdomen compresses back towards the spine, pushing the breath all the way up and out the nose. And then we pause again before we begin the next inhalation. Let's just rock side to side on our feet. So you feel the inside of your feet, the outside of the feet, and start to feel the feet connecting to the ground. Now do the same thing forward and back. Let your toes dig in a little bit. Now just kind of turn circles a little bit. So we get all the parts of the foot connecting to the earth, to the surface. And then just try and settle. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, draw it all the way down to the abdomen. Pause, and then a nice long, slow exhalation out the nose. Feel that connection to the earth. Feel your energy flowing into the earth, all the way down to the center. Begin to notice the earth supporting you, rising up to meet you. Let's go to a little wider stance. And let's start with a very simple twist today. So I want you to put your right hand up, palm facing out, fingers facing forward in front of the chest. The left hand, fingers down, palm facing the middle, the midline of your body. So I'll mirror you. We're just going to turn from the waist very slowly, feeling the lower back twisting. Then a little more with the mid back, then a little more with the upper back. Now we're going to take that right hand, we're going to push it outward as we feel the shoulders. And then we're going to turn and look over the shoulder and feel the neck. And then slowly turning back, and the same thing, first the neck, then the shoulders, then the mid back, then the lower back. Let's do that again. A little bit faster, but feel each piece. Breathe out through the nose as you twist. Breathe in as you come back to center. Last one. And switch hands. And now let's go to the right. Same thing. First time, go really slow, piece by piece, feeling the vertebra turning, starting the lower back, mid back, upper back, shoulders, and then neck. And then bring it back, piece by piece. Hardest thing in QiGong for most Westerners is going very slowly. So if you think you're going too fast, you probably are. If it doesn't feel a little uncomfortable in terms of the speed, you're probably moving too fast.
I feel my shoulder is tight.
Is what?
It's
The shoulder
tight.
is what? Is
It's
tight?
tight.
Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not it's not uncomfortable, it's not hurting. This is to stretch out, so that's perfectly fine. That's good. Last one. Good. Drop the hands down. Let's do the first movement of the 8 brocade, holding up the heavens. We're going to bring our hands up as we're breathing in. We're breathing the energy up from the ground, through the soles of your feet, up the legs, up the torso. Interlace the fingers. Hands rotate in front of your face. They come up and behind you as you look between the fingers. Holding your breath, look forward. Exhale, drop down and bringing energy back to the earth. So we're bringing fresh energy up as we breathe in. Hold a breath, look forward. Breathe out as you take energy that no longer serves you, that you no longer need, and sending it back into the ground, to the earth, to be recycled. Pausing between the inhalation and the exhalation, and the exhalation and the inhalation. One more time. Good. Let your hands float up. Turn one palm up, one palm down. Doesn't matter which. Look at the palm, the hand that has the palm down. Then as you rotate, especially from the thumbs, you rotate the entire arm, look to the opposite side. And then look back as you rotate them back. Breathe out as you turn to the side. Breathe in as you come back to center. One more time each side. Sorry. And down. Let's do dragon spreads its tail. So again, we're bringing the energy up through the soles of the feet, up the body, bringing the hands up and to the side, to your left shoulder. I'll mirror you. Palms are facing you. We're going to push with the heels of the hand. So we're going to turn the palms out, pushing with the heels of the hand, bringing the fingers back. Notice then you can't take the elbow and lock it out. As soon as you drop your fingers forward, then I can go forward. But if I got my fingers back, that's as far as I can go. You should really feel a stretch and feel an energetic flow as we look over the opposite shoulder. So we breathe in, looking at that palm coming at us. Breathe out, we look away and push away. One more time. And then bring it all the way into the chest. Send that energy that no longer serves you down into the ground to be recycled. Breathe up fresh energy and come over to your right shoulder. Turn your palms away and push away as you look away. Breathe in as that palm comes at you and you stare at that palm and then look away to the horizon as you breathe out. Remember to stay within your comfort zone. You should never feel any discomfort or pain. If you do, you need to back off, limit the range of motion to where you're operating in a zone that's comfortable. You may feel some stretching, that's fine, but we never want to be feeling discomfort or pain. Last one. Bring it into the chest. Breathe out, push it down to the ground. Good. Take your hands, rub them together, stimulating the Lao Gung points in your palms, the energy points. In yoga, they would call these a mini chakra. Let's go to a very wide stance, feet facing forward. Turn the palms of your hands such that they're opposite. The inside elbow has a tendency to come up. That's fine. Let it come up. And then twist, pushing the palms, go to the opposite side. Breathe out as you go up. Breathe in as you come back down. Good. Now let's get the legs involved. So as that elbow comes up, go to that side, but look to the opposite side. Adjust your feet as you need to. Never feel like you have to be in a static pose. And just shift your weight. Side to side, stimulating the Lao Gung points. Good. Come back to center. Walk it in just a little bit. Drop your hands down in front of the lower dantian, which is just about 2 inches below the belly button. Have your hands about 3-4 inches apart. Imagine you're holding a balloon here. As you breathe in, feel that balloon inflate and let the hands just move outward about 3-4 inches. And then as you breathe out, come back to that starting point, compressing that balloon back to the original size. Building that energy ball in our hands. Relax the fingers, relax the hands. Try to feel the resistance as you pull apart. It's like pulling taffy. And as you push it down, feel that balloon being pressed in your hands. Good. Let's do another dragon move. This one is going to be dragon twist. So come back to the chi ball. We're going to turn the ball so that your right hand is on top. You're then going to turn to your left. Right hand comes up over the head. The left hand comes around, palm up, and as you twist from the waist. Come back to center. Grab that chi ball, rotate it over, and now switch. Dragon twist. Breathe out as you twist. Pause, then breathe in as you come back to center. Pause, and then breathe out again. One more time each side. And come back to center, holding that chi ball. We'll come back to the chi ball, but for now, take both hands, cradle that chi ball, and let's push it right into the lower dantian, which is just below the belly button. See if you can feel the resistance as it enters the body. Maybe you feel warmth, tingling. And just for a moment, feel that energy ball go into your body and spread out, down your legs, up to your abdomen, up the torso. Good. Let's do a really excellent posture for the back, for the spine. Spinal cord breathing. So we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to bend them about a 40-degree angle or so. Elbows are above the shoulders. We're going to stick our butt out, or we're going to push our hips back. And then we're going to lean backward, chest to the ceiling, look up to the ceiling, and then pull those elbows down, feeling the shoulder blades come down and together. Breathe out, arms come back up, hips now move forward. The elbows and forearms come together with the palms facing you. Chin tucks into the chest and arch the back the opposite direction. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out as you go down. Pause, get a little extra stretch. Prepare yourself for the transition, and then we breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Feel each vertebra opening. This is a great one for anyone who has any kind of back issue, but especially for something like sciatica. Again, you want to stay within the comfort range. Over time, that range will get greater. If you're doing it to the point where you feel discomfort or pain, you're not doing yourself any favors. Just breathe. Feel the vertebra stretching. Opening. Last one, make it count. And drop your hands down. Have them face towards the earth. And just see if you can feel the energy going out of your palms, down into the earth. And as you breathe in, see if you can feel that energy rising up from the earth into your palms, up your arms, into your torso. Just as you breathe out, push those two balloons that are under your hands down. As you breathe in, let them float you back up. Step a little wider, go deeper, whatever is comfortable. Don't bend from the waist. One more time. Press down. Float up. Good. Now, keeping that same stance, just shift your weight, lift the leg up, and then put it back down. Just nice and slowly. Breathe in, the knee comes up. Breathe out, goes down. Keep it nice and slow with the breath. Find a focal point about 12 feet in front of you. That will help with the balance. Good. Now with the hands, as the knee comes up, the opposite hand comes up. Cloud walking. One more time each side. Go ahead and settle. Go to a wide stance. Let's do another one that's very similar, Buddha stomp, which is great for the skeletal system. So we're just going to again shift to the side, lift the leg, but this time we're going to really let it drop and feel that vibration coming up through the soles of the feet, up the leg, up the skeletal system. Breathe in as you come up, breathe out and feel that vibration. Don't do it so hard as it's uncomfortable. Just make sure you feel those vibrations. One more time each side. Good. Bring your feet in almost together. Sweep down. Bring the energy up through the soles of the feet as you come up onto your toes, breathing in all the way to the chest. And then go flat-footed as you press that energy back down, clearing to the lungs. So we breathe in. Come up onto your toes as high as you can. Breathe out. Pause, breathe in. Pause, breathe out. One more time. Good. Step back out to a wide stance again. Let's go into what's called the bow stance. So we're going to turn your left leg out. the right leg about a 45-degree angle. And you just want to be able to shift your weight front to back. Good. So we're going to take that energy ball that we had before. See if you can roll it around your hand, see if you can feel it. We're going to take that energy ball, we're going to lift it up over our head as we put the weight onto the back leg, 90% of the weight. We're then going to drop it down through the head, the front of the body. As we shift forward, it goes down the leg and out. We breathe in, and breathe out. Turning the prayer wheel. One more time. And then we're going to turn to the front. So both feet face forward. Let the hands continue to come around. Let your hips help you by going back as the ball goes out. Hips come forward as the ball comes towards you. One more time, and then we're going to go down the body, and we're going to switch to the opposite side. So you're turning to the right and letting the ball continue to move as we go into the bow stance again. You've been following the blogs, you know, even just this switching of weight forward from one leg and then back to the other leg helps a lot with balance. One more time, and then we're going to go back to forward so that the ball come around, feet forward. And bring the feet in just a little bit so you're a little more stable. Last one. Bring it around and then hold it in front of your abdomen. Good. Hopefully you're feeling that energetic ball between your hands, that chi ball. Turn the ball so the left hand is on top. You're going to turn to the left. As that left arm comes up over your head, the right hand turns and pushes through. We then turn back, grab a hold of that chi ball, and reverse. Fair lady works the shuttle, part of the loom, sending the thread back and forth. Breathe into the center, breathe out as you push out. One more time. And back to center. So that left hand should be on top. Go back to a little wider stance. With your right hand, you're going to throw the frisbee as you shift your weight forward and the other hand drops down. Then they circle around as you pull your weight back. And then the weight comes forward as your hands go out and drop down. Parting the horse's mane. Breathe out as you throw that frisbee. Breathe in as you circle back around. One more time. Throw the frisbee. Let the hand move across the body to the opposite side. Turn them so you're now holding the chi ball on the opposite side. Drop back. And now throw the frisbee the opposite side to the left. One more time. Throw the frisbee. Come back to the chi ball. Good. Let's again shift the chi ball. So the left hand is on top. Bring your feet a bit closer together, about hip width apart. Since the left arm is up on top, you're basically following that upper elbow as you turn to the left. Roll the ball over and turn to the right. Don't worry about the breathing on this one. Do it very slowly, holding on to that chi ball the entire time. Nice and slow. Known as dragon plays with the chi ball. I always like to think of this more as like a variation of cloud hands, which we'll do next. One more time. Finish with the left hand on top and come back to the center. Good. Now we're not going to worry so much, about that chi ball. We're going to focus more on the energy coming out of the Lao Gong points. Sorry. So with the upper hand, the left hand, have a slight circle, and the palm is facing the chest, the middle dantian. Picture, if you can, red light or red string or a red rod going from the palm into the chest. Lower hand is also slightly circular. It's going to face the lower dantian, the area about 2 inches below the belly button. Picture white light coming out of the palm, or white strings or a white pole, however you work best. And for now, just hold that position and see if you can feel or visualize, or both, that energy coming out of the palms, connecting to the lower and middle dantian. Now with the left hand on top, we're again going to float to the left. The hands stay right where they are. You get as far as you can comfortably twist. Then we look to the horizon. One hand drops down, the other hand drops up. They connect again to the lower and middle dantian, and then we float to the opposite side. And then we switch. As you're coming across, look at that upper palm. Focus on that upper palm. And then when they separate, look to the horizon until that other hand comes up, and then look at it again. Maintaining that energetic connection and reestablishing before you start to move. Trying not to be too robotic. Cloud hands is a very well-known Tai Chi posture. As most of you are already aware, Tai Chi simply came from QiGong. So the emphasis is a little different in Tai Chi than QiGong. Tai Chi is a martial art. They're more concerned here with a block and a strike. In QiGong, we're focusing on that energy, making that connection, building the energy in those two energy centers. And come back to center. Let the hands drop down, bring down the heavens. So palms turn upward as we breathe in. We gather the energy, feel the energy, the weight of the energy in your palms. As you breathe in, you lift it upward. We pause, and then we breathe out through the nose, pressing that energy down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs into the ground. So again, breathe in, pause, push that energy through the Baihui point, the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, into the ground to be recycled. We pause, gather energy again as we breathe in. Last time. Push it down as we breathe out. Good. Bring your hands around. Thumb and first finger touch, forming a triangle. Bring that triangle down the body, down the center line of the body. You get to the bottom, then turn that triangle towards the ground and push down a little bit further. Then come up to the heart, facing outward, push outward. Then scooping with the fingers, bring it into the middle dantian and start over. So breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lotus flow. Last time. Drop the hands down, bring the feet together, bring the hands out, bring down the heavens one last time. Breathe out. Take your right hand, palm up below the abdomen, left hand scoops out, thumb and first finger separate. Breathe out with the thumb facing the center line of the body, coming all the way down. When you get to the bottom, we switch. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. Try to feel the energy coming out of that gap between the thumb and the first finger, called the tiger's mouth. It's called centering. Working with the triple warmer meridian to balance the energies of the three dantians. The upper dantian in the forehead, the middle dantian in the heart, the lower dantian in the abdomen. Wisdom chi, love chi, vitality chi. Last one. And finish with one palm over the other. Doesn't matter which. You can either interlace the thumbs, the webbing of the thumbs, or you can hold at the wrist. Palm should be just below the belly button. Bring the feet together as close as comfortable. Feel that energy coming out of your palms, going into your lower dantian. Just picture that lower dantian as a little pearl. And try to feel that little pearl getting warmer. Visualize it getting brighter. And then let that energy spiral down your legs and up your torso as your body relaxes. It rocks and sways. Allow the energy to move you. Bamboo in the wind. Let the energy move throughout your body, removing darkness, energetic stagnation and blockages, dispelling negative thoughts and emotions, until every part of your body is aglow with energy. And allow that energy to expand outward beyond your physical body, encasing you in a protective, energetic cocoon. And while you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those energies, those feelings, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.